от имени России и узнаете о позиции, которую мы заняли и в Совете Безопасности. Под собой никаких оснований, никаких.
A palace so grand, even Donald Trump found it astonishing. Nestled on Russia's Black Sea coast, Vladimir Putin's secret residence reveals a world of extreme luxury and controversy. This hidden fortress raises questions about power, wealth, and secrecy unlike anything seen before. Chapter 1. The origins and location of Putin's presidential palace. Putin's presidential palace is situated on the Black Sea coast near the town of Gelendzhik in Russia's Krasnodar region. Construction began in the early 2000s under the radar of public scrutiny on a vast piece of land that was originally state-owned. The location was chosen for its scenic views and strategic privacy, surrounded by dense forests and steep cliffs. This remote setting helped keep the project hidden from media and public eyes for years. The palace was built on a former Soviet military base, repurposed to accommodate the sprawling estate. Its positioning also offers easy access to the sea, with private docks included. The site's exclusivity and natural barriers contribute to its mystique, making it one of the most secretive and controversial properties linked to Vladimir Putin. Chapter 2. How the palace was first exposed. The existence of the palace remained a secret until a whistleblower leaked information that sparked widespread attention. The initial exposure came from investigative journalists and activists who followed financial trails and uncovered suspicious construction activities. Local workers and insiders provided testimonies and photographs revealing the scale of the project. The whistleblower's revelations included details about the lavish spending and the involvement of high-ranking officials. This exposure triggered public outrage and drew international media coverage. The leak also highlighted the complex network of shell companies and opaque funding sources used to finance the palace, raising questions about corruption. This breakthrough marked the beginning of a series of investigations that would bring the palace into the global spotlight. Chapter 3. Alexei Navalny's investigation and viral documentary. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny played a pivotal role in unveiling the palace through a detailed investigation and a viral documentary released online. Navalny's team compiled extensive evidence, including satellite images, financial records, and insider interviews, to expose the palace's true ownership and funding. The documentary showcased the palace's extravagance and linked it directly to Putin, challenging official denials. It quickly gained millions of views, sparking debates across Russia and beyond. Navalny's work intensified scrutiny on government corruption and misuse of public funds. The documentary also became a symbol of resistance against authoritarianism, inspiring protests and calls for transparency. Navalny's fearless approach brought unprecedented attention to the palace's secrets and the broader issues of power abuse. Chapter 4. The sheer scale, size, and cost of the palace. The palace is colossal, spanning over 17,000 square meters, making it one of the largest private residences in the world. The construction cost is estimated to exceed $1 billion, funded through a complex web of companies and individuals linked to Putin's inner circle. The estate includes multiple buildings, extensive gardens, and numerous recreational facilities. Its size dwarfs typical presidential residences, reflecting an extraordinary level of ambition and wealth. The sheer scale also includes a private theater, a helipad, and large underground parking garages. The cost and dimensions of the palace have fueled allegations of embezzlement and misuse of state resources, becoming a focal point in discussions about corruption in Russia's elite. Chapter 05. Luxurious features and opulent amenities. The palace boasts an array of luxurious features that underscore its opulence. Inside, there are grand marble halls, gold-plated fixtures, and intricate frescoes adorning the ceilings. The estate includes a private casino, a spa complex with a swimming pool, and a vineyard producing exclusive wines. Outdoor amenities feature landscaped gardens, fountains, and a private beach with luxury yachts. The interior design blends classical Russian styles with modern extravagance, showcasing priceless artworks and custom furnishings. These amenities are not typical of official residences, but rather reflect a lifestyle of extreme luxury. The palace's extravagance has become a symbol of the vast disparity between Russia's ruling elite and ordinary citizens. Chapter 6. Security measures and secret underground bunkers. Security at the palace is extraordinarily tight, with multiple layers of protection designed to prevent unauthorized access. The estate is surrounded by high walls, surveillance cameras, and armed guards. Advanced security technology monitors the perimeter and interior spaces. Beneath the palace, there are reportedly extensive underground bunkers and tunnels, designed to serve as safe havens in case of emergencies or attacks. These subterranean facilities include secure communication centers and storage areas, emphasizing the strategic importance of the site. The secrecy surrounding these security measures adds to the palace's mystique and the aura of power it projects. Such fortifications are unusual for private residences, highlighting the blend of luxury and military-grade protection. Hold on a second, do you believe the official denials about the palace's ownership? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Chapter 7. The controversial funding and alleged corruption. The funding behind Putin's palace is shrouded in controversy, with investigations suggesting it was financed through a complex network of shell companies and hidden offshore accounts. Allegations point to the misuse of state funds and bribes from oligarchs loyal to Putin. Money reportedly flowed through various construction firms and intermediaries, obscuring the true source. This financial secrecy has fueled accusations of corruption at the highest levels of government. Critics argue that the palace represents a blatant example of how public resources are diverted for private luxury. The scandal has become emblematic of broader issues in Russian politics, where transparency is limited and accountability is rare. Chapter 8. Putin's response and denials. Vladimir Putin has consistently denied any personal connection to the palace, stating it does not belong to him. Official statements claim the property is either a state facility or owned by private individuals unrelated to the president. Putin has dismissed investigations as politically motivated attacks aimed at undermining his leadership. His response emphasizes that the palace is not a residence, but a government project or a recreational complex for official use. These denials have done little to quell public skepticism, especially given the detailed evidence presented by opposition figures. Putin's refusal to address the allegations directly has only intensified speculation about the true ownership and purpose of the estate. Chapter 9. The palace's changing ownership claims. Ownership of the palace has been subject to shifting narratives, with various entities claiming control over the property. Initially, it was linked to a private company, supposedly owned by a close associate of Putin. Later, some statements suggested it belonged to the Russian government or a state-run corporation. These conflicting claims have created confusion and obscured accountability. The opaque nature of property records and corporate registrations in Russia makes it difficult to verify the true owner. This ambiguity serves to protect powerful interests and complicates efforts to hold anyone responsible. The changing ownership stories highlight how elite assets are often hidden behind layers of legal and financial structures. Chapter 10. Public reaction, protests, and international attention. The exposure of Putin's palace sparked widespread public outrage, leading to protests across Russia. Citizens expressed frustration over the stark contrast between the palace's luxury and the economic hardships faced by many. The revelations became a rallying point for anti-corruption activists and opposition groups. Internationally, the palace drew significant media coverage, shining a spotlight on Russia's governance and transparency issues. The scandal intensified diplomatic scrutiny and fueled debates about the concentration of power. Public reaction underscored a growing demand for accountability and reform, even as state authorities sought to suppress dissent and control the narrative. Chapter 11. The palace's recent renovations and modifications. In recent years, satellite imagery and insider reports have revealed ongoing renovations and expansions at the palace. These modifications include upgraded security installations, enhanced landscaping, and the addition of new recreational facilities. The continuous improvements suggest the estate remains a high-priority asset, maintained meticulously to preserve its grandeur. Renovations also appear aimed at increasing privacy and fortification. possibly reflecting heightened concerns about exposure or security threats. These changes demonstrate that the palace is not abandoned or purely symbolic, but actively used and cared for. The evolving structure reflects the dynamic nature of the property and its importance to those controlling it. Chapter 12. Why even Donald Trump would be shocked. The sheer extravagance and scale of Putin's palace would astonish even someone like Donald Trump, known for his own lavish lifestyle and opulent properties. The palace's combination of luxury, size, and security features surpasses many of the world's most famous private estates. From its golden interiors to private theaters and underground bunkers, the estate represents an unparalleled display of wealth and power. Such a level of grandeur, cloaked in secrecy and controversy, challenges conventional notions of presidential residences. Trump's own experience in real estate and luxury might not prepare him for the palace's unique blend of political symbolism and excess, making it a truly shocking revelation on the global stage. Putin's palace is more than just a symbol of wealth. It's a window into power and secrecy at the highest level. Its revelations continue to captivate and shock, reminding us how much remains hidden behind closed doors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.